Hey guys, it's Candice Brock with Toofab, and we're here with Jason Lewis, actor and star of two Lifetime movies, Seeds of Yesterday and If There Be Thorns.
Yes.
Okay, so how did you prepare for this film?
Like you do with any character, really. You kind of try and find what their truth is. For these guys, there's generations of shame and abuse, and I think his truth was that he so wanted to, because of his screwed up childhood, wanted to create a foundation for the family that he was building, and at all costs, so sometimes blindly. So it's his best quality and worst quality, that he's just gonna do good, whatever that means.
These are based off of books. We know that there's two movies previous to your two movies.
4 films altogether.
And we know there's an 80s movie of this. Did you watch
I never
any
saw
of
the
this?
80s movie.
Oh, you didn't?
I watched the first 2 productions and read the scripts, but no, I never did see the 80s version of it. Terrible homework.
So what did you think of the first two in the B.C. Andrews series?
I thought they were good. I thought they were really good. It helped me to understand too where I was supposed to be with the characters. And that is some screwed up stuff to do to a kid.
How was it filming those scenes with Kathy, your sister, knowing, the whole backstory?
My sister lover?
Yeah. Perfect. That's what I didn't know we called that. Yeah.
Well, you gotta have a little gallows humor with this kind of stuff. I loved Rachel. She was really fun to work with. We were kind of in each other's space for months there, and she was fun to be around and supportive as a colleague.
So without giving too much away, because we don't want to spoil it for the viewers, do you think that there could be a happy ending for this family? Is that possible?
Yeah, I think there could be a happy ending for this family. It's actually the thing that sort of attracted me to the stories when I read them, is that whether or not we fit in socially, and self-worth should take place right where you're at. And so this definitely explores people who are living in shame and trying to fit into a world that they feel doesn't fundamentally accept them.
So let's talk about another one of your roles. Very iconic, Sex and the City. It's been 11 years since the series ended. I know, I don't want to make you go, oh my God.
I'm old?
No. And 5 years since the movie. What do you miss most about playing Smith Jared?
Well, the writing on that was great. I loved just working with those people. It was a really thoughtful and well-run machine.
What do you miss most about working with the cast?
I think one of the things I miss the most is shooting in New York. I used to take over just a space, and it was like having your own little private New York playground.
There's some pretty iconic scenes in this show. One of our favorites is when Smith shaves his head in kind of a solidarity with Samantha. Was that real?
Yes, that was a stress moment. They ran a lot of cameras on that. That was a one take.
Wow, yeah.
Yeah, you're either gonna do it or you weren't gonna do it, so. And it was very stressful. I was like, I hope I don't screw this up.
Another favorite is your play in Brooklyn, where you drop trowel. What was going through your head when you shot that scene?
Like the 40th time I had to do it, because you
gosh.
cover it from this way, cover it from that way. So I said, I'd like to put some clothes back on now.
So we know that Smith and Samantha break up in the first movie. Where do you think that they would be today? Do you think they would be back together maybe?
No, I don't think so, because I think that was part of the amicability of their breakup. Samantha's a independent creature. She's not really into the normal boxes of and roles that people play. And not to say that those are bad, but her thing, her space is to be antithetical to those. As far as Smith goes, I think he is wise enough to know to let the bird fly. That said, I don't know. If there's a third movie, we'll find out.
Would you be open to doing a third movie?
I would do anything for them. They were really lovely to me. So, yeah.
I also want to know what else, besides these 2 Lifetime movies, do you have coming up?
There's a couple of independents that are out there. The Pardon's a film that's getting distribution right now. A film about the first woman put to death in an electric chair. Did that with Jamie King, and it's a good story. I liked it. I liked its exploration of the morals at that time.
Perfect. Well, thank you so much for joining us, and we are so excited for these 2 Lifetime movies.
Thank you, Candice.
Thank you.
Pleasure to meet you.
Pleasure to meet you too.